Hello my YouTube family, Disciple here for New Gaming. Welcome to my breakdown of the Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition Gamescom 2012 trailer. Get ready for some awesome info.
Long ago, I was beset by a creature from the abyss. I would have perished then, were it not for the great knight Artorias. That was Ulysses, many centuries ago.
Alright, so what you guys just heard was Dusk talking about how she was attacked by a creature from the abyss and is actually saved by Knight Artorias. So what she's referring to is a bit of storyline here, is that once Artorias was actually noble. I guess most of us already knew that, but he actually, did save and do some good before he was corrupted. But she said that was many centuries ago, that's what she was talking about. At first, for some reason or another, I don't know what led me to believe this, but I thought it was Sierra, but it actually does sound just like Dusk, and she did refer to Ulysses, so I'm pretty certain that was Dusk. I just wanted to pause it here for a second in case you guys kind of missed this. At first, I really didn't notice, but this actually looks just like Darkroot, the area where you meet Alvina and you can join the Forest Hunter Covenant. So this was indeed the area where you meet Alvina prior to the darkness setting in. You see the sky's open, the trees aren't clouding it, and there's actually flowers growing. So there was a large change that took place here before this area was corrupted. Very interesting. Alright, now here I just wanted to pause it for a moment to give you guys kind of a snapshot of one of the areas that will be new in the DLC, or even possibly old, because we're traveling back in time. But I don't really recognize any place this may have been prior, or may have been in the original Dark Souls, so it looks like possibly a completely new area. But again, it also could be old, and just the scenery was different. Alright, I paused it here just because I want to be as thorough as possible. So previously when we saw this hand, it didn't really seem to be as textured as it is now. I don't know, it's just something I kind of noticed. The back of it's really hairy, so I guess the hand was just kind of finished off. It looks a little different now. It also bends and twists in a different way than in the previous trailer. So I wanted to point that out, something very small, but again, I just wanted to be as thorough as possible. Alright, so this area actually looks very frightening to me. It's just like dark and abysmal. Kind of reminds me of the Tomb of the Giants, so I really doubt it's going to have any relation to that. But this area, when it was posted, a picture was posted of these ghost phantom humanity even. Someone mentioned they look kind of like it maybe lost human souls because they bear a color resemblance to humanity. But in the Dark Souls Facebook, when they posted a picture with these things, and it was titled the Crown of Dusk, so, or not the Crown of Dusk, the Crown of the Dark Lurker. So I'm guessing that that might be what this area is called, and these guys have some relation to the new boss, the Dark Lurker, which if you haven't heard about, I will actually be showing you guys a picture of him here in a second. All right. Alright, so this is nothing special. This is just a Titanite demon. If you guys aren't aware, these guys were in the original Dark Souls game before the expansion. Just something that's new to PC, but not new to Dark Souls in general. Alright, this is again nothing special or new. This is a Centipede demon that was in the original game. Just wanted to point that out and make it clear for everybody in case not everybody knew. Being as thorough as possible here.
Lucille has brought the abyss upon itself.
Alright, so this guy is the new Dark Lurker boss that has been confirmed. If you guys didn't hear what he said, that's kind of really important, but I'm just showing you guys really quick the picture that was on Facebook yesterday again. Now I'm going to go ahead and play that clip again. I want you guys to try to listen to what he says, and I'll tell you what he says after if you didn't hear.
Lucille has brought the abyss upon itself.
Alright, so what he said for me was kind of hard to hear, but I played it back several times. What I'm almost 100% certain he said was, Ulysses has brought this upon herself. So maybe this is the creature that originally attacked Ulysses, or had something to do with that, and he was the one that caused Artorias to become corrupt, or something like that. I believe if he's a boss and he's important to this game, that's possibly a very reasonable assumption. This is all speculation on my end, though. But I really kind of think that could be some kind of connection there, because Ulysses has brought this upon herself, and in the same trailer, she was originally attacked by some creature from the abyss. Now he looks very abysmal and dark, and looks like he could be some type of thing that could corrupt someone very easily. All in all, though, this is a very cool and very scary-looking boss. I'm definitely looking forward to this, or looking forward to dying to this. Alright, and there's just a few more things I wanted to point out and mention. His name is kind of similar to, the Flame Lurker from Demon's Souls, but I don't think there's really going to be a connection there. They really haven't brought much over from that game. But, the darkness and the themes I do like that they're kind of bringing over from Demon's Souls. Another thing, and probably the last thing I wanted to mention about him, is that someone told me in the comments, and I guess it's kind of, I can kind of see what they meant, but he looks like a Titanite demon with a head, so, I don't know. It's very interesting. If he is possibly a Titanite demon, and it's just a speculation with its head, maybe he'll give us some new type of awesome weapon we can make, because, Titanite demons have the Titanite slabs and whatnot. So yeah, continuing on here. Now this, looking at the hue of the sky, I think it's just the undead or bone type dragon that was found in the Painted World of Ariamis in the original game. Now this just looks like the Hydra that was in Darkroot Basement, nothing new, again in the original game. Alright, now I almost missed this when I watched the trailer the first time through, but this is something that definitely caught my eye when I went through it all frame by frame. This is a new confirmed boss, and has been confirmed. It was in the text of the trailer it was in the text of the trailer that was uploaded to YouTube that I'll actually link to you guys, the original trailer that I'm breaking down now. Very cool. I like the way his fire attack looks. He's awesome, and it is confirmed that he's a dragon, so maybe he was warped by the Abyss, or maybe the Dark Lurker had some kind of influence on him and getting him warped or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks cool. Also looking forward to dying to this several times. Alright, so something very cool happened very fast here. So this is the new, or the old, I guess, Guardian of the Woods. Yeah. Guardian of Sanctuary Woods. So I'm playing this through here very, very slow, frame by frame, so you guys can see exactly what happens when he does his special attack. So you can see it's moving very slowly here. Slowed it down quite a bit, and then moves to this position, and then boom! This is actually the frame right after the one you just saw, so I didn't delete anything. So it makes a huge shockwave, dust and rocks flying everywhere. This is an awesome looking attack, very scary. I wonder how much damage it's going to do, and I know it launches you very high as well. I'm definitely looking forward to this. It's an awesome attack, but I also kind of want to speculate as to whether or not we'll get to use this in PvP. That'd be a very cool attack, although very slow and easy to punish, but if it launched, made a big shockwave, I think that'd be awesome. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm very excited for this, though, definitely. Alright, so I kind of noticed this before, this dagger, but this is something I thought would be very important, and very, I don't know, I guess big for those who like the lore of the game and, are into PvP. So this dagger is barbed and very dangerous looking, curved, nothing that's in the game previously. So what I kind of think this may be, and this is 100% speculation on my part, but is possibly Ciaran's weapon. Previously there was weapons from the other characters, Ornstein's spear, Artorias' greatsword even, he wasn't in the game. But we never had a weapon for Ciaran to go, so I'm speculating that this is in fact her dagger. She was the user of the Hornet Ring, and also mentioned that she used a dagger, and this is a new dagger that they're showcasing purposely. This actually got a few seconds of screen time within this minute trailer, so I'm thinking it's very important, something very cool definitely, though I'm looking forward to. I'll have to wait and see, but I am excited for this definitely. What do you guys think it is? Leave it down in the comments below. Continuing on here. Alright, so I'm slowing this down and playing it back for you guys. This is a very cool spin move that this dagger probably has, is it's one-handed R2, possibly two-handed R2, even though it doesn't look like he's one-handing it. We'll have to wait and see exactly, though. I really like, though, the animation this has, and the lighting, like on the blade when it swings, you see right there. But it's very cool. It looks even better when you play it back. Also, I'd like to point out the armor on this individual. The leggings kind of seem very, very similar to Artorias' armor, so maybe that could be it. But another thing I'm thinking is possibly this is Ciaran's set of armor. This is 100% speculation on my point. And I may be a complete idiot and then it's already confirmed what this is, what this armor set is. But it looks like it could possibly be Ciaran's armor. I don't know, it's just speculation on my part. What do you guys think? And if you know, please make sure to let me know and correct me. Oh, and I apologize. I've been corrected before for mispronouncing her name. It is Ciaran. Sorry. My apologies again. Please don't troll me in the comments. I corrected myself. Alright, this guy is that new confirmed chained prisoner enemy, so it's a new enemy we'll be fighting. This also looks like the area I showed you guys earlier, even though one of the heads is missing on the statue there. Not quite sure, we'll have to wait and see. And this is the area I was talking about. Actually, now that I looked at it, it kind of seems like the heads aren't missing. It seems like it's just like a headdress type deal. Learning as I go along here, but continuing on anyway. Or it could be that they're all missing, I'm not really sure, but anyway. This is Seath. Anybody that knows the original Dark Souls has probably died to this guy a few times. Chimera of Tomb, aka Sanctuary Guardian. There's actually been some release gameplay footage against this boss at the Dark Souls E3 booth, I think. So yeah, this guy's a confirmed new boss once again. Looking forward to it. I also know that when you cut his tail off, like the gargoyles, you get a weapon, which is a confirmed whip. It looks like a scorpion tail. It's pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to that new weapon. Maybe it's a whip that won't be so bad. If you guys have seen my whip-only PvP, I sucked. Anyway, continuing on. These are those cat bear beasts you fight in Darkroot. Not really sure what their names are, but yeah, you fight those in Darkroot, so those are also in the original game. Giant Ornstein here picking the player up with his piercing attack. He gets big like this after he kills small, if you guys didn't know. But he was also in the original game, just to inform you. Alright, so here is the confirmed new boss, the Black Dragon, once again. This time he's flying, so maybe this is his sequence into before the fight where he flies down, and then the battle starts from there. Not really sure. There is an item on the ground, though I'm not aware of what that might be. Possibly something new, or maybe just like some humanity. We'll have to wait and see. This is another one of the new enemy types. He has like a parasite on his head and spine, Latch Slayer. If you guys didn't see this in yesterday's video that I made, it was in a picture posted on the Dark Souls Facebook, which I'm about to show you guys here in a second. That was titled Group of Madness. Here it is. So these enemies are kind of, I don't know, like maybe like the new Hollows, those guys with the swing the broken straight swords, and sometimes have torches. We'll have to wait and see. These guys definitely look pretty lethal, though. I know this picture kind of confuses me. I played this through very slowly several times over, and I'm not really sure what's going on here. It looks like a Red Phantom Black Knight, possibly one of the Gravelord infestation type things, or disasters. It seems that he is attacking someone or something and actually slamming them into a coffin. And when I play this over, his hand just goes down, and then blood comes out from whatever it is there. It kind of looks like it could be the player, or maybe it's just some other enemy type he's attacking. I'm not sure on this. Maybe this happens in some type of cutscene in the old game, but it looks like the catacombs area that on the way to the Tomb of the Giants. So I'm not really sure about this. Let me know what you guys think down below. If anybody knows what it is confirmed, also make sure to tell me. Alright, now this is just Sif here. He's a boss that was a giant wolf, obviously. He was somewhat connected to Artorias, if you guys didn't know. He was in the original game, and he wields kind of his sword. But yeah, nothing new. Alright, now if you guys didn't know about this either, this is the clams that are outside the Seath boss area. They can curse you, I think, or I don't know. You can get cursed around them. I don't remember actually, to be honest. But they do guard the fog gate to Seath, and they eat you like this. Oh yeah, this is also in the original game. Alright, now this is Crossbreed Priscilla. Look at that beautiful face where I stopped it. She's also a boss from the original game. Not very tough, but she was optional if you guys didn't know. Nothing new again here, though. Continuing on. Just another picture of Artorias. We've seen many of these, but I just wanted to point out again that his left arm seems unusable when he's wielding his sword with only his right arm. A very cool looking picture. Can't wait to fight this guy.
Thou will understand one day.
Alright, so this was right at the end of the trailer. This is, in fact, Hawkeye Go. The video I made previous just on this guy, showing some concept art of him was in fact correct. So, Hawkeye Go doesn't seem to be an enemy. He's also sitting in an area I've not seen pictures of. I bet it's somewhere in Ulysse. Those columns and architecture look cool, though. Very, very different from the original style of the game. But yeah, he seems to be an NPC that is trying to... that is kind of someone we were talking to for something, helping us in our quest. Very interesting. If you didn't hear what he said "Thou will understand one day," I think is what he said. So I'm not really too sure, but yeah, he has that armor, his gloves, and also uses a bow, which is it's like wooded and it has like leaves on it. Actually, I'll put a picture of it in here so I don't have to explain it. Hold on a sec. There we go. There's a picture I found previously of his bow. See, it looks like, you know, it has moss on it and whatnot. I don't know, but some people said it really fits into what he's supposed to be like. But I don't know. I thought he could look cooler. But anyway, I don't think that's what they're going for. But yeah, Hawkeye Go here, definitely in the game, definitely an NPC. So all four knights of Lord Gwyn have been revealed except for Kiaran, which I guess is supposedly dead. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, that's pretty much the end of the trailer here. I'll let the rest of it play really quick. Alright, so there we have it. That was the end of the trailer. I'm really excited for this game. It's going to be out in 9 days here. I've already pre-ordered it and paid for the whole thing. So yeah, I have many more videos coming out on more information as it comes to me and as I, you know, get to making videos about it. But subscribe to me and the show to stay up to date. All the show link will be in the description. Hope you guys have enjoyed this trailer breakdown. Make sure to leave some feedback in your comments below. That is it. Join the family if you like this kind of stuff. Love you guys. Gosh damn it. God bless. I am sorry. So there's Artorias the Abyss Walker. Again, here's Crossbreed Priscilla. Kind of crooked. There's that design. One of my favorites, definitely. You can guys see how the blur got a little darker than I wanted to. The blur was actually supposed to be transparent, not even print. But it did, and it still looks okay to me. I just pick them all up together. Here is the Solaire.